Okay, so ready to dive deep into something pretty wild.
Lay it on me.
A bus route, like a really long one, that went from London all the way to Calcutta.
Whoa! Okay, hold up. London to Calcutta, like
Man,
India, Calcutta.
crazy, right?
That's nuts. How is that even, like, how?
Well, it's not around anymore, but it actually ran for almost 20 years. Can you imagine, though? Like a 50-day bus ride?
I mean, no, not really. But, I guess back then, like before everyone was flying everywhere, this was probably a pretty normal way to travel.
Yeah.
Like, when was this?
This was back in the 50s and 60s. Like, yeah, before flying was super common.
Yeah, that makes more sense. Still, 50 days on a bus, I can't even
I
imagine.
know. We've got some excerpts from a source that actually describes the whole thing. It's pretty amazing. So picture this. 1960s London. You're boarding a double-decker bus, right?
Okay, I'm picturing it.
And your destination is Calcutta, India.
All right, I'm there.
And you're not just, hopping on for a quick trip. This is a 32,700-kilometer journey. Like, we're talking spanning multiple countries, continents.
32,000. Whoa. Okay, yeah, that's a serious trek. That's not just a bus trip. That's like an expedition.
Right. And remember, this is 50 days on a bus. That's longer than, like, most people's vacations now.
I mean, my longest vacation is like 2 weeks, maybe 3 if I'm lucky. 50 days. That's like a lifestyle change. But like,
Yeah.
what was the bus like? Were they just crammed in there?
Oh, no, not at all. According to this source, the bus was actually pretty decked out. They had, like, sleeping bunks, a kitchen for meals.
Seriously, sleeping bunks on a bus. That's kind of cool. Like a mobile hotel.
Right. And listen to this. Ready for the price.
Hit me.
145 pounds for the whole thing. The whole trip. Food, accommodation, everything included.
145 for 50 days? That's cheaper than a round trip flight today, probably.
Yeah, probably. It's wild, right? And okay, so think about the route. They went through Vienna, Istanbul, even Iran.
Okay, now that's a route I want to see. Like, imagine all the different, like, cultures and places. Was there time for sightseeing and stuff?
Oh yeah, they had stops built in, like for sightseeing and shopping.
Hmm.
Imagine like haggling in a bazaar in Tehran one day and then like,
Exploring ancient ruins and where else did they go?
okay, so they hit England, obviously, then Belgium, West Germany, Austria, Yugoslavia, Bulgaria, Turkey,
Okay, keep going.
Iran, Afghanistan, Pakistan.
Oh, they went through Afghanistan? Like, what year was this again?
Yeah, remember, this was the 50s and 60s, so like a totally different world. And then finally, India.
Man, that's intense. It's like, it's giving me a serious case of wanderlust just thinking about it.
I know, right? Like, imagine all the stories, all the experiences.
Right, like you're on this bus for 50 days. You're going
Right.
to meet people from all walks of life, see things that most people only dream of.
Exactly. It wasn't just about getting from point A to point B. It was about the entire journey, the whole experience.
Yeah, and that makes you think, right? Like, we've got planes now. We can get anywhere in the world in a matter of hours. But what if we lost?
Yeah, like we've traded that slow, immersive travel for speed and efficiency.
And I'm not saying one is better than the other, but I think it's, like, interesting to think about.
Absolutely. It's kind of a lost art of travel. Like these days, it's all go, go, go. Get to your destination as fast as you can, take a few pictures, and move on.
Yeah, and this bus route, it's like the opposite of that. It's about taking your time, soaking it all in, really connecting with the places you're passing through.
Totally. And the people too, right? Like spending weeks on the road with a group of strangers. You're bound to form some pretty strong bonds.
Totally. You're sharing meals, stories, experiences. You're basically like a little traveling community.
This bus route was a completely different way of experiencing the world.
It really speaks to a different time, like back when travel wasn't just a vacation, it was an adventure, a real journey.
If you're interested in learning more about this bus route, you can actually look up Albert Travel or Indiaman Bus Service. They were the companies behind this whole thing.
Yeah, I bet there are some amazing stories out there just waiting to be discovered.
For sure.
This was awesome. Thanks for sharing.
Of course. Glad you enjoyed it. Until next time,
Happy travels.
safe travels.